Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome to Adventures with Cookie and the Cowboy and the Cowboy Pirate. Yeah, I got done with my Saturday morning chores, and Cookie said I could go adventuring. She was going to stay where it was warmer. What she doesn't know is the sun's out, and it's actually not too bad. But anyway, just me. I'm going to head over and see if I can find some perch for dinner, and maybe some trout. And if nothing else, Cookie, I'm going to get me a suntan. It's just toasty warm. Well, we're here, Rockport Reservoir, not too far from where I live. Hopefully there'll be a perch bite, but if nothing else, we'll be able to get a few trout. And I'm gonna rig up with one of my perch rigs. It's a little floating homemade jig, run it off the bottom, and I can also kind of pull it in and kind of, it's like shore fishing a Carolina rig, kind of, little floating jig with a tip with a bit of worm. And then we'll set something up for trout. I don't know if I'll spin fish or just throw a bait rig out right now. We'll get them out there and see what happens. Right away, I got to take on this little bait rod here for the trout. Let's see if we got one on. Yeah, I had an immediate take on my bait rod I had out for trout, and I just didn't get to it in time. I was trying to get my other rig out there for the perch, but he took the bait, so that's a good sign. We'll get some. Got him. Our first rainbow for dinner. Got one. Two. Cookie, you're missing out. It is a beautiful day in late November, or mid-November, I guess. A lot of boats out. It is a Saturday, but it's been a kind of a break from the storms we've been having. A couple of days of finally some good weather. Hopefully the fly fish will start biting, but well, there's a lot of boats out. One that's spot locked out from me a couple hundred yards out in the lake that's having some action. I thought maybe they were jigging perch, but it looked like they just pulled in a trout, so maybe some casting and spinning. I won't put the camera on them, that's considered kind of rude, but they're having a good time. Good for them. There's actually somebody out here water skiing too. I haven't got my deeper chirp with me today to check the water temp, but I can't believe it's very warm to go dipping in their toes into. We're going to go ahead and move around this point. Back over in here, there's a couple more little bays and some rocky points like that. When we get to an area that they call Perch Point out there, there were some boats stacked on it earlier, but I'm going to poke my head around there and see if maybe I can cast out there. I'd really like to find perch. They just are a better table fare for me. I don't mind eating the rainbows, but I'd really like to get some perch for the table. So I'm going to pull in and move around the point there. Got another one. Number 3. He's lip hooked, so I'm going to release him. Well, I kind of moved my way back to where I started. Worked my way around 3 or 4 of those points over there. There were a few fishermen and boats in them, and a couple of guys from the shore, so didn't need to want to crowd them. So I'm back here. Picked up a couple bows over there, but still couldn't find a perch. So we'll kind of wrap up here in this nice little hole and see if we can pick up a few more trout, and maybe the perch will move in, maybe not. Oh, well, I don't know where the fish went, but they ain't biting no more. I'm getting hungry. The local football team from my high school is playing tonight. I think it's time to reel her in, call her good, go get some dinner and watch a football game. Remember what Cookie always says, no matter how tough it is, there's something beautiful in the day. And this was a beautiful day. See you later.